so what they say is, like, if you're managing these huge groups of tourists, then it's a little bit like teaching. Where teaching, you're essentially presenting 6 hours a day. And if you're in that situation, in these tourist situations, then you are basically herding cats all day, every day. You get to be really good at this.
Yeah, there's certainly parallels, and there's obviously nuances within different aspects of the tourist industry. And although the way that I was, to use your phrase, herding, was through communication from stage as opposed to physically holding a paddle up and taking people on tours. But you're absolutely right in terms of the communication methods that you use are absolutely they have a use in the wider world, and they're hugely valuable tools as well. And the one big thing that is absolute throughout all of this is relationships. Having the relationship with the audience, having a relationship with the people you're taking out on tour. For example, one of the things, my role on board the ship, apart from running the entertainment department of about 100 people, one of my roles was, if there was an accident, if there was an emergency, I was in charge of passenger evacuation. I would have to lead all the passengers to lifeboats, to safety. And my role, the reason my role was that was because I was the most prominent individual on the ship. Everyone knew who I was. So therefore, if I was the person who was now responsible for their safety, not just entertaining them, they had to have faith and they had to have trust in me. And first of all, it was because they knew me. That definitely helped. But secondly, they needed to see that the way we communicated with them, they thought, yeah, that's okay. I trust them. That's good. We've all been in positions, haven't we, where someone has said, this is what we need to do now. This is the way forward, whether it be in an emergency situation or just going on tour and someone says, right, we're going down this way. And you either think, yeah, I trust them. They know what they're doing. I'll follow. Or actually, this person's a bit of an idiot. They got us lost last time. They did this wrong. They did that wrong. Actually, I'm going to start questioning. I'm not going to be so sure I'm going to agree with them. And actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start getting a few people, because this is what Brits do. I'm going to get a few people who agree with me, and then we'll form a team, and then we'll go up against him because we don't have faith in him. And that's what we do. And it's particularly British culture, actually, I have to say, that we do that. If you're in an emergency, you absolutely need people's trust. They have to believe you. When you're saying, we're going this way, and they think, yeah, but the lifeboats are that way. Why are we going this way? If they don't believe you, if they don't trust you, they won't follow you. And communication may be not quite so dramatic, but the principles are absolutely the same. So, yeah, a huge amount of parallels between the tourism industry and the speaking industry, sales industry, and trust.
Thank you for taking the time to check out this effective marketing clip. If you found this interesting and useful, YouTube thinks you're going to enjoy this one, and this is the latest thing that we've put together. If you haven't yet, and you could take a second to like, share, subscribe and comment, that will give us the motivation to continue on this epic journey.